Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I would like to guide you through the Bet365 sign-up offer, from which you can make up to 80 or even 90 pounds risk-free. It's really easy, but I will guide you through it. So what you need to do, by the way, I have prepared like a little sheet for you. I will leave that in the descriptions if you need it. But yeah, I will read this first. I will tell you what you need to do, what you need to be aware of, and how can you maximize the profits from this offer, as well as lower the qualifying loss. So I'm gonna read this first, and then I'm gonna show you how you can unlock the free bets. So first of all, it should be obvious by now, you should open an account with a bookmaker and have a betting exchange set up as well. As you can read, that can be Smarkets, Betfair, Betduck or Matchbook, because those four are the main exchanges, and they are absolutely necessary for match betting purposes. The other very important thing you should consider of having is the odds matcher software. It can be Odds Monkey, Profit Accumulator. You can always find it manually as well. But this software saves time and gives you the best selections, the closest odds. This is a very important thing, especially in the times of coronavirus. You should have your account approved before even starting to bet with them. Doesn't matter what brand is it, you need to have your documents approved. You need to have your account ready to play, because they might refuse a withdrawal or deposit. So it's worth having the documents sent, whatever they ask for, just make sure it's uploaded and verified. Next step, of course, will be to read the terms and conditions of every single offer. I will tell you why in a second. Some offers are really difficult. Some have crazy wagering requirements, which are completely not worth. They can tie up your money. You can lose a lot of money this way, actually, if you do it without checking the requirements and terms and conditions. The fourth point will be to make sure that you have exact money on the bookmaker as the sign-up offer. Well, with Bet365, it's simple. It's a matched bet offer. What does it mean? It means that if you're gonna stake £1, you will only get £1 free bet, and you can only claim this offer once. So if you stake £100, that's the maximum match bet you can do. You will get £100 free bet. So obviously, it's not worth screwing it up for £1 bet just to try out. But just go with £100. Trust me, if you do it, as I say, you will make a decent profit out of it. A fifth point will be to, of course, find the best odds using Odds Monkey software. It doesn't have to be Odds Monkey, as I said earlier. It can be Profit Accumulator. You can do it manually. There are many ways of doing it. Here I wrote what you need to do. This is the simplest thing you can do right now. It's just basically, you just need to copy that. I will show you as well the video. Of course, select the highest returning percent match. You need to get the closest odds possible to minimize your qualifying loss and increase your profits. Then, just obvious things, you need to wait for your bet to settle. You need to repeat the process with higher odds, with your free bet. I will show you how to do it as well. And then repeat the process with higher odds again and again, because you need to make sure you complete this offer within 30 days of registering, because after that your free bet will expire worthless. So it's not worth giving them any money, especially if you can make it within a few days, so a few hours. It depends on your bank, on your attitude as well. So first thing you should do, you can head over to Odds Monkey and type back odds, right? So those are the odds that are required from the bookmaker to release a free bet. So in this case, I've just opened a thing called Odds Checker. In this Odds Checker, you can see that here are the small rules, right, in the small font right here. Minimum odds to release bet credits is 1 to 5, which means 1.2. It's 1.2. And yeah, it's a match bet. Of course, we know that you cannot withdraw the bet credits. You need to turn them into money. We'll show you how to do it. And you have 30 days to do it. Of course, you need to be 18 as well. I was telling you to always read the terms and conditions, and I will tell you why exactly. If you scroll down, yeah, this is one of the bookmakers that you should be aware of. I mean, I'm not saying this one specifically, but the offers they're doing. So basically, if you deposit £10, you get £10, right? But if you read the terms and conditions, the minimum odds are 1.5. Stake is not returned, but there's a 10 times wagering requirement from the winnings, which means whatever you win from the free bet. So if you win a bet of odds of 9 to 1, you will have £100, right? After the stake, of course, it's £90. But from that £90, you need to wager it 10 times, which means it's a wagering of £900. And if you don't wager that money, if you lay that selection, right, if it wins, you're going to lose the lay bet, but your money still will be locked, because it will still be a bonus money. It will not be a real money. So make sure, of course, I mean, I will tell you how to do this offer profitably as well, because there's a way. But for now, I would like to focus on the Bet365 offer. So basically what you need to do, you head to the OddsMonkey software, you click on Tools, click on OddsMatcher, you go Filter, select football here, because it's one of the highest liquidity markets. There's really a lot of matches, and odds don't change as quickly as they do in, let's say, basketball or darts. Darts is a quick game, so you should be avoiding this type of matches if you're beginning. So a bookmaker, make sure Bet365 is selected, it is, and whatever exchange you're using. Any of these are okay, so I'm not telling you to sign up with this or this or this. Next thing will be the match rating. A good return on qualifying loss will be anything above, like, from 95% to 120%. Minimum odds, back odds are the minimum odds required for the bookmaker to give you the free bet, right? So in this case, 1.2, and we want to have the back odds as low as possible, so up to evens, let's say. We don't want to win a lot on the bookmaker side as well. We want to keep this account going for quite a long time, because it's not only a free bet offer that you're gonna do. You're gonna use this account for many different offers as well. Minimum liquidity, of course, which means the money available on the exchange for you to lay. So anything from £100 to £200 and onwards, it's really good. That means you will have your bet matched. And this is the time frame. So from now up to, let's say, 2 days, because you don't want to bet on something that will finish in 2 months, right? So once you've set it up like this, you're going to click Save. And those are your selections. So as you can see, the first match is 96.64% rating. It's Napoli, and it seems like a good first bet to put on. So we're going to do it. We're going to click information icon, and there you go. So normal, which means qualifier, right? So that's your qualifying bet to release the free bet. So what you're going to do, £100 bet, right? That's your qualifying bet. Remember, don't do £1, don't do £2. Make sure it's £100, because you will get it's a match bet offer. Whatever you stake, it's whatever you get. Those are the odds, the back odds, bookmakers odds, lay odds are the exchange odds. So first, what you need to do is to check the odds on the bookmaker side. So type Napoli here, in Bet365, just type Napoli, and you can see the odds are 1.44. And then you go onto bookmakers exchange side, and you can see 1.49. So exactly what we're getting, right? Just to let you know, my account is not new, so I won't be able to claim this offer. So I'm gonna put a £10 bet just to show you what I mean, right? But if you starting out, if that's a new account, make sure you do 100, right, and place the bet. But this is not a new account. I will not get a free bet, but you will get the free bet. So make sure you do 100. In my case, I will do £10, right? So I'm placing this bet. Click done. check the odds monkey, whatever it tells me to lay. In this case, you know, it's £10. Obviously it's 9.66, that's what you lay. But of course, if you do it £100, as you should lay 96.64. In my case, it's 10, as I said. Then you lay 9.66, right? 9.66. You click sell, confirm. And here you can see that your bet was fully matched. Here's the liability and the odds, right? You can always, if you miss this, you can always click this bell. It will show you the latest match, right? Once you've done this, as I said here, you need to wait for your bet to settle. Once it settles, regardless of the outcome, you will receive a £100 free bet. If your stake was £100, if your stake was £10, you will get a £10 free bet. So once your bet is settled, right, you repeat exactly the same process, but I will show you the way how can you maximize your returns. So we go to odds monkey side, and you can see free bet stake not return. That's what you'll be doing now, not normal, because this is your free bet now. You're using the free bet, remember. By the way, you can split this free bet into like 10 different ones, so you can stake £10 each. You don't have to stake £100 all. You can split it into 5 or 6 or 10 bets. So we're gonna do 10, but as you can see, our return is only 2.95. This is the profit we're gonna make if we go with this odds, 1.44, which I don't recommend you to do so, because if you close this, you go to filter again, you change the back odds from, let's say 6 is like the minimum, yeah, for a good return, right? Let's say up to 11. You don't have to change anything here in those 4 columns, just change here. Here is fine as well. Just change this from 90% just to make sure. I mean, it's Sunday, so it might be hard to get to put 100% or 97% match bet on. Click save again. As you can see, 93% is pretty good for a free bet. Odds are very close. I'm gonna click the information icon. Remember, select free bet stake not return. You can see your return is now £8.40. It's not £2.95, because the higher the odds, the more return you will get. Even if those odds were really bad, like if the lay was 15, right? You will still make more, because low odds are not good for the free bets. Because if you were, let's say, if you were to gamble £100, right? At odds 1.44, you would only win £44. So if you're laying this as well, you will not only win £44, but you will win 44 minus what you have laid. So it's not really good. So I don't recommend you to do so. Always make sure you go with odds above like 10 are the very good, are perfect odds basically. You should look for those. Anything above 7, 8, 6, I mean, it's fine. It's good if you're starting, but don't put your free bet on silly odds like 1 to 2, 1.4, you know, it's not good. So repeat this process, right? So that's gonna be first part of your free bet. I'm gonna put £10 and wait for it to settle, of course. And what you're gonna do next is you're gonna repeat the same process again and again. You're gonna repeat it until your free bet is gone. So in this case, you need to place it 10 times. Just make sure you don't place all your free bets on the same selection. Take a bit of time. You can put £10. Next bet you can do £20. Just don't put all your money on one selection, because it will be flagged, right? You don't want to do this. You need to be calm with it, and you need to take advantage of this offer, because they will give you many more offers in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to tell you. So as I said, I will leave this in the description. I will upload this into some websites so you can have a look yourself, and of course you can use it if you'd like to. And I really apologize for the way I'm talking, but it's my first video. I've really tried to record it like 20 times over, but yeah, I think if you follow what I say, you will profit from it. And I think that's the most important. It's not about how someone talks or if someone is shy. It's about, in this case, it's about making money. So we should all focus on that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I wish you well, and I hope you're gonna make some money from this offer. Thank you.